Welcome to The Explainer. We're looking at a bizarre link between a simple ankle sprain and paralysis.
So it starts with something super common, right? A twisted ankle. A lot of us have been there. But what if that same injury could actually paralyze your foot? Sounds crazy, but it can happen. So let's look at a case. A guy sprains his ankle. Pretty standard stuff. But then he can't lift his foot.
And this was a huge puzzle. I mean, the injury is down at the ankle, but the paralysis is way up by the knee.
The problem? Something called fibular neuropathy. Basically, the nerve that tells your foot to lift up was damaged. Researchers suspected a secret connection, a tough sheet of tissue linking the two bones in your lower leg. Here's the theory. The ankle twist yanks on that tissue like a rope, and that rope pulls on the nerve. Okay, but how do you prove that? Well, they went full detective mode on the patient's MRI scans. First clue was pretty obvious. The scan showed a really nasty tear in an ankle ligament. That's the starting point. Then, the big one, this second clue. Just like they thought, they found damage to that connecting membrane. And that led them to the final clue. You could actually see swelling on the nerve up near the knee. This damage shows up on the MRI as a bright spot. It's basically a flare signal saying, hey, injury here.
And what's really cool is with special imaging, they can make that bright spot pop even more. Super clear.
This was a huge breakthrough. It actually connected the dots between two of their previous separate studies. So you had these two different patient groups, right? Now they suddenly made sense as one single injury theory. As the lead researcher put it, this information unifies everything. They finally have the whole picture. So the big takeaway here is wild. A bad ankle twist can literally yank on a nerve way up your leg.
And the best part, once they knew what was happening, surgery worked and the patient made a full recovery.
It really makes you think, what other hidden connections are just waiting to be discovered inside our bodies?